Good.
We're golden.
Give me 1 second. Give me about 30 seconds to share this thing out.
Golden. Da-da-da-da. Do, 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 do.
Now I've got daylight in my head. Daylight.
Oh, yes. He still doesn't listen to Harry.
Harry, I haven't. I need to listen to the episode. All right, we're good.
All right, I'm going to open the Discord just in case that's where Joe wants to call from. If he can.
He better.
All right, start recording.
Yo, Eagles Nation, stand up. Yo, how'd Barkley put it? Looking like another grease pole night in Philly. Philly. Facts. Hey, yo! Episode 113 of the Grease Pole Podcast. Appreciate you, rather, taking part. If you're listening on pod platforms, thanks for being here. If you're on YouTube, thank you for looking at our mugs on your screen, your devices. Hit the subscribe button if you would. If not, either way, thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. Only undefeated squad in football.
I know, it was looking a little rough there on Sunday for you.
Wasn't it, though?
Yeah. I mean, not as bad as for my team. My team was,
It started completely opposite for our teams yesterday.
all of the points that my team scored were in the first half.
Yeah.
And then maybe like one score, maybe? I don't remember.
It wasn't a lot. It was an opposite operation for us this week because we've been a first half team too. We shoot our loads early, premature ejaculation is what they call it.
Hey.
And but yesterday was opposite day for us because we showed up in the second half of the game. We'll get to football Sunday Funday shortly. But first, let's go to the ice because things happened over the weekend. Let's kick things off with, I know, we put the video out late Saturday night on YouTube. Holler at us, Grease Pole Podcast. Seattle Kraken revealed their mascot.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
He can give you a play-by-play of my reaction to that mascot because he was like, "The mascot came out. Why don't you take a look?" And
yeah.
the first thing out of my mouth is it a bat?
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, it's a troll." And I was like,
a sea troll to be exact.
Why? Like, why?
Well,
why? They spent so much money.
Because Kraken.
So much time.
Mascots aren't cheap.
To do something so lazy.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh my god, he has an earring as an anchor.
He does.
He takes his teeth out.
Yep.
Like, announcers were talking to him and he just pulls his teeth out and it's just
I almost spilled coffee live on YouTube. If you hear slurp sounds on a pod platform, that's what it was. Nothing funny's going on here. Just I can't drink coffee. Anyway,
and they revealed him in a preseason game. If you wanted to build hype for a freaking, like, why?
That's what we were saying. Why not the home opener instead of a random ass preseason game?
Which like were like 15 people in the audience.
Yeah, well, it was I think probably if I could speak, the idea was it was against Vancouver, which is a rival of you guys, but
Well,
How do we have a
Vancouver,
rival? We only existed for a year.
But
geographical.
Yeah, they just group you guys in there.
I know, but like my thing is like rival. Like really, that's a
Well.
strong word. Like we've had this deep-seated thing, like the Penguins and the Flyers, or the freaking Pittsburgh and Ravens. Like,
No, I know. It's just because you guys are close to each other
Mhm.
on the map. That's it.
Yep.
So now, yeah, rivals in air quotes there. But yeah, I don't
Eagles
know
and
if
Houston.
that. I don't.
Big
I mean,
time rivals.
yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm just so disappointed. Like they built so much hype, and their gear is so sick. They even have Krakens on the freaking hoodies. Like, why wouldn't you have a Kraken as your mascot? Like, this makes no sense to me. And everybody's like, "Oh, well, it's kid friendly. You can't make a Kraken kid friendly. You can make a Kraken kid friendly. Like, don't do this."
You can make a gritty kid friendly.
I told him he looks like the Canadiens mascot, just with extra orange.
Yuppie.
If you made Yuppie a Muppet, and that was what he would look like, gritty.
So this one here, after we found out the Bowie rap, his name's Bowie, kids, by the way. That's my biggest takeaway from the Kraken mascot is the name.
Oh yeah, Bowie is terrible.
Cheeks.
I mean, I get it. I get what you're doing there.
Freaking terrible. No, it was terrible. He's a
Awful.
traffic cone of the ocean. Thank you, random comment guy. I stole that from. But yes,
Yeah,
he's a
that shit
traffic
was
cone
funny.
from the ocean.
Very
Like-
cool.
She ended up down a rabbit hole, dude. That's why we're like, fuck it, like, let's just do a video. And
I was so mad because, like, why a troll? Why a troll? Why a troll? They
Seattle.
they dwell under
I don't
bridges.
know.
They're rocks. Why? Like, why? And
She
everyone's
was
like, oh, it's Norse mythology. Oh, that's fantastic. It's Norse mythology. Why don't we get a Viking? A Viking would have made more sense. On the seas, you battle a Kraken.
yeah. She was. These were comments that were happening in comment. This was the comment section in the wee hours of Saturday night.
I
Sunday
was getting
morning.
angry. And,
Yeah.
And then at one point, I just was like, I need to stop. I need to stop because this is just terrible. But it looks like a troll doll.
You went back and
And
forth with.
Gizmo.
She went back and forth with one dude until Sunday morning.
I was
like-
very angry.
We slept, woke up, hit the refresh button, but he's still there. So yeah, she was really worked up. Still is, clearly. Bowie, everybody.
Yay.
Can I just say this? I like his blue nose. I don't give a fuck. You know how I feel about that ice blue? He's got a nice blue nose. I like it. I know you're glaring a hole through me, and I don't give a shit. I like the blue nose.
Justin, how do you feel about Bowie?
I'm clearly not as angry as you are. But I was like, okay, cool. I guess,
They
whatever.
lowered him really slowly into that
Yeah,
arena.
I saw that. I was like, oh God, please no Owen Hart.
It was like
dude.
2 songs it took him to get down, and it wasn't like,
It was very, very, yeah.
oh my God.
They also had him dangerously close to the jumbo screen. Like, I saw that. I was like, I feel uncomfortable for this gentleman that's playing the role of Bowie. Like, I don't, yeah, whatever he was getting paid was not enough.
But my thing was like, they could have had Cthulhu, they could have had Davy Jones, they could have done a lot different things, and it would have turned out way better than what they put on
Jack
that
Sparrow.
fucking ice.
Jack Sparrow's shitty pillow.
Or anything Seattle related would have been cool.
Well, it was for the Fremont troll, like the troll bridge. And my thing was like, we were all saying in the comments section,
semi-related.
but like, you talk about Seattle, no one knows that, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh well, if you're a true Seattle fan, you know. I'm not for Seattle. I'm for the Kraken. I'm a fan of the Kraken. Yes, they're in
And their
Seattle.
sweet gear.
Yeah,
Right,
their gear is
though?
fucking awesome. But like, I don't need to know about the city and the fact that I have to dive to find out why the fucking mascot's a troll.
Yeah, it should mean to that point. My point was like, Gritty has nothing to do with Philly.
Mhm.
Gritty's just a fucking thing.
A meth muppet.
Yeah,
Well,
like-
that's the other thing too. They so
So is
blatantly.
Blob.
They so. I forgot about Blob. They so blatantly they freaking copied Gritty like to a T of as far as what they did for him, how they announced him, how they have him marketing. Like, it's very obvious. His only follower on Instagram, the stupid Bowie dude, is Gritty and fucking Seattle Kraken.
And the Grease Pole podcast.
Yeah, gotta get in there.
Yes, ground level.
But like, seriously, like, it's just so blatant. And every time I pointed that out in the comments section, like, they don't look anything like. No, not like look alike. Conceptually, like.
Well, you copy success. That's the key to success is copying success.
But for real though.
So,
No.
I think you'll see in a few months' time there will be a dance named after him.
He'll get traction. You'll like him eventually. That's what I said. You'll come around on Bowie. I know
Probably.
you're glaring. Hey.
He liked his because he considers his special ed. Like he's like
very Philly.
He said
Yes.
it me.
Yes. They should though. They should fight.
Yeah.
They should fight. Gritty and Bowie in like an elimination chamber or a Hell in a Cell.
No, you guys aren't gonna sell me on this shit. I am so irritated still.
Gritty and I, no disrespect intended to our new friend Bowie, but Gritty would fuck Bowie up.
Yeah, because I want him to kill him.
Jesus.
God damn.
Go hard. Why don't you be?
I'm just irritated. Like they spent all this time hyping up this stupid mascot for a freaking year and a half, man. All this money with this cool gear, getting our hopes up. Like, yeah, I didn't think I'd be a Flyers fan, but no, this is what happened. It's just like their franchise. Thank you for corporate America. Thank you.
That's us, the Comcast Flyers, proudly owned by Comcast Spectacor.
You know, the only
we're a good team.
The only oh wait, no, the
Soulless
Suns have the
motherfuckers.
gorilla. The Suns gorilla. So never mind. Yeah, the Suns gorilla's cool.
He
and
is.
Mr. Met rules. So,
But like my
Mr.
thing
Matt's
is this,
cool.
like I guess because you guys aren't the Sun, that would be kind of too obvious. I don't know.
yeah,
The
we got
Sixers have a
gorilla.
dog. Yeah, basketball mascots are very
The Sixers don't. Yeah, I was gonna say you guys have a dog, don't you?
Franklin the dog. Yeah, and that's just it's. I don't ask me breeds. I don't know dog people, but
He's
it's
blue.
It's a dog. He's a pooch. Or the Orlando Magic's mascot is named Stuff. He's just a big green dude with like 94 nipples. It's fucking weird. I don't know if it's nipples, but I remember like black things protruding from him. Maybe I had a dream about the Magic mascot. I don't know.
But my thing is, why wouldn't they have a Kraken?
Yeah, well,
They could have called him Leviathan. It would have been a thing.
I think they
cool.
stayed away from like true sea creatures because the Red Wings beat you guys to the octopus many years
that's true,
prior.
too.
For
But my
whatever
thing
reason.
is, a squid and an octopus are completely different.
Agreed. It could have
the
been
layperson doesn't know.
the layperson.
So the hockey fan.
I love lay people.
I hate all people.
I'm here for lay people.
People copy people all the time.
Yeah,
And that's also true.
imitation.
So we can make it cooler.
Yeah, but you guys didn't. You're not topping Gritty. Nobody is.
No, I meant like that. We could have been cooler about the octopus thing.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, I'm not. I don't care about competing with Gritty. Let's be serious. Kraken are already better anyway. Gritty's.
Oh well, yeah. In every way except mascot. That's the only way we beat anybody. That's why the Flyers Instagram account is nothing but, hey, look, we suck, but here's Gritty. Smoke and mirrors.
Gritty was famous enough. He got to be on Family Guy.
Yeah.
There's a
Gritty
whole-
made it everywhere. We love Gritty.
Yep.
We love
You think
Bowie,
that's
too.
weird? Look at this mascot.
Boo-wee.
They had to make him even. Oh my god, he's like a fucking awful caricature. I'm
He'll
so
grow on you.
irritated. No,
He'll
he
grow on
won't. He won't.
I don't
It's
know.
been 48 hours of anti-Bowie around the house.
I'm just trying to think. Like,
It's so
'cause
funny.
I don't know. Like I said, I was able to, remember Sun's Gorilla. Like, mascots are like so far down on my list of giving a shit when it comes to my sports fandom.
I don't like. I didn't think I could get mad about it, but then I got something that made no sense. Like I just don't understand. Like
Well, again, like a gorilla for the Suns doesn't make sense either, but he rules.
He
So-
jumps on a trampoline,
right.
though.
So, like, really, what's gonna?
but you guys aren't named after an animal.
But what's gonna happen is, like, you're gonna have to see what he does, like, see what this character does, because if he's cheeks in practice as well as appearance, then you got a gripe.
Yeah.
But if he's like he does cool things, like if he breaks out like Gritty does and starts doing cool things that people are into,
I think
then
he's
you'll be into
gonna.
him.
I think he's
Justin's being Switzerland, and I hate him for it.
gonna. I'm here to say Bowie's gonna be more than a t-shirt cannon. Okay, I've got faith in Bowie.
yeah.
They already have him doing like he's out on the ice, and they're like, now here's Bowie to release the Kraken. No,
Okay.
no.
Well, he's the traffic cone. He's got to let the. He's got to
He's
let the.
DOT of the ice.
Yeah. He's got to let the Kraken
He's
by.
the accident crew. It's terrible.
Yeah. He's a safety person.
Dude, speaking of which, people were being ruthless to this creature in this comic section. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was getting eviscerated.
Someone said like at one point, who picked this character? Helen Keller?
Look, comment section can be a very poisonous place. At the end of the day, the mascot should be a fun thing. That's what it's supposed to be. It's just supposed to be a fun thing. I don't buy the strictly for kids narrative. I don't. I'm 34 and I'm obsessed with Gritty. But
everybody kept saying fight Gritty, and one dude was like, Gritty would curb stomp this little dude, no question. Gritty fears no man.
Gritty doesn't.
Yeah.
Gritty doesn't give a shit. Or Kid. He once fought a kid, allegedly. But yeah. So happenings on the ice. We have puck drop on the season on Friday.
Yeah.
Which means over the weekend we had our fantasy hockey draft.
Woo!
Tugnutt Cup back for year 3. Hot Joe is apparently not going to join us.
I almost started a fight with Sean.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Yeah.
because I hate drafting with him.
Mhm.
Sean, I will say this to your face. I hate drafting with you. You are awful. If I say out loud I want a person, he automatically makes it his very first, like, as far as effort can go to take that person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you say that, and like, this is like our confidence. Like, I'm not gonna try and steal somebody you say, like, vice versa.
Mhm.
Now you're looking at the board out loud like, oh shit,
Yeah.
this person's there.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, I was like, oh look, Drew's still there. I'll try and grab him. And he wasn't even looking. He wasn't even looking. He was looking at a goalie or something like that, wasn't he?
I think so.
He was like,
I'd have to pull
I'm
back
gonna
the
take
draft.
or Eric or what's his freaking name?
I don't remember
Y'all's
who it
goalie.
was.
Carter
Hart.
Carter Hart. He was like, I'm gonna take Carter Hart, and then he was like, actually, I'm gonna take Drew. Sorry. And I was like,
You dick.
I don't want
Yeah.
to fight
Bad
you
form.
often,
Bad form.
but like in this moment, he did the same shit when we did football last year because I wanted Lamar Jackson. He immediately took Lamar Jackson. He took Justin Tucker from me just in a high round, and everybody was like, "What the fuck? Why did he take a kicker so early?" Just because he knew I wanted him.
It's like a defenseman in hockey, only more useless.
It was, oh my god. And then and then after that, Corey's like, well, who do you want to take? I'm like, I'm only texting. I'm not saying my names out loud. We've lost this right. Victoria's no longer speaking about who the fuck she's gonna take.
Yeah.
Because he was like, what's that Kraken person you want? I was like, no one. None of them. None of them exist.
Yeah, like no one's strategizing anymore out loud because you're gonna bogart everyone's shit.
And not just that, it was funny, the one Kraken dude I wanted, it got taken from me that turn.
Yeah, Will took him very early.
I was
Shane
so
Wright, the
upset.
rookie. So yeah, early Seattle Kraken off the board. But you ended up coming away with some Kraken though. You did.
I got saucy.
I need to pull up. Yeah, let me pull up the.
How about you, Justin? How do
The
you feel about your
application.
draft?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that felt really good. Go ahead.
You know what? I got a couple of the dudes that I was after. Stutzel,
I almost took your dude.
Uyghur.
You're what's his name?
Oh, Jesper Bratt.
Yeah, I
Jesper
almost
Bratt, yeah.
like literally
She had her
that
eye
turn,
on him for like 2 rounds.
that turn. I was like, I should take him. If I really wanted to mess with Justin, I should take him. I was like, you know what? No, I'll save him for Justin just because I love him, and I let him
Yeah.
go.
You know what's funny is like most of my early guys I had my eye on didn't get picked up. It was like the later ends where I'm like trying to fill out the roster. Oh snap!
Depth pieces.
That I lost them. We got somebody on the line here.
Hello.
Hey!
Well. If it is one more time again, the Tugnutt Cup is underway. A draft just finished. And guess who is here? I'm going to steal a line from somebody a little bit famous that everybody should know. The champ is here. Right. I am the champ. I am the champ. The Goons are the champ.
Here we
the
go.
reigning, defending, undisputed champions of the Tugnutt Cup in the past year. And you know what? I got a little bone to pick. A little bone to pick with every single, but actually, you know what? Not even every single. I only have one bone to pick.
Oh.
And it's with
Hey
you,
now.
Commissioner Corey. and you know this
I fucking
is
knew
coming.
that.
And you know what? Everybody that doesn't know the story, I'm going to take you back. I'm going to take you on a little ride here, okay? You see, 2 years ago was my rookie season in the Tugnutt Cup, okay? And guess what? I got all the way to the championship game, baby. All the way to the championship. And I lost. I'll take that L for sure. But in that season, I did beat in the semifinals Gritty's gang, who was the best team all year. So that was good enough for me in my rookie season.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I went to the championship, and I lost. I own that. I lost. But hey, rookie year, you get to the championship, that's pretty good. So we head into the second year. That was last year, right? And I get to the championship game, and I lost, right? So that should make me number 2, should it not? Yes, you would say it would make you number 2 because you lost to the best team. Well, guess what those preseason rankings were? The Goons, number 10, dead last in the preseason rankings last year. And I came on this very show, and what did I say? I said, you know what? That's all right. I'll take that disrespect because I'm going to go all the way, and I'm going to win the Tugnutt Cup this year. And obviously, we're talking about last year. And what did I do? You know who won the Tugnutt Cup last year? Excuse me. Was it Storm Surge? No. Was it Who's Your Daddy? No. Was it Stick Tape? No, I don't think so. Oh, was it Criders of the Moon? No, I don't think so. Wait, hold on. Was it Let's Get Kraken? No, it wasn't. Was it I Do Declare or Red Army? Whatever the hell his name is now. No, it wasn't that guy. Was it Dumpster Fire? No, it wasn't Dumpster Fire. Was it Gritty's Gang? It damn sure was not Gritty's Gang. And you know who it definitely wasn't? It definitely wasn't damn sure the Zamboners. I beat your ass in the championship. It was the Goons. I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I went from 10th to best, and I beat every single one of your little asses. Just like I said I was going to do. Just like I said I was going to do. And you know what? When you enter a fantasy league, you put a dues in, if you will. You pay to play. Right?
Yeah.
At least some of us.
Some of us do.
Yeah.
Because what you're supposed to get when you win is a little prize, a purse, if you will. And so, the champ is still waiting for his prize purse some 6 months after winning. So I have this question to pose to you, and here comes my bone to pick. This is where it all comes back around, Commissioner Corey. I'm just curious. Are we playing fantasy hockey, or have we gone back to the past, if you will, to 1999, and we're playing fantasy pro wrestling, and your name is actually Paul Heyman, sir? What I'm waiting for is a paycheck, just like everybody back in 1999 was waiting for a paycheck from ECW and Paul Heyman. So I'm just curious, sir, where is my prize purse? Because the season is about to start in not but 1 week from now.
Yeah,
so,
4 days.
No, you don't have to answer that because I'm not done yet.
Jesus.
You're so fucking hot when you're mad, dude.
The point is.
He's going to use this as fuel later.
Hey, you're damn right. You're damn right. Listen, but that doesn't end there, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't end there. You're probably saying, Joe, why are you making such a fuss about this? Because when money is on the line, I am going to win. That is the idea. We're here to win, and I'm a winner. And winners win. And my point is, not only does all that happen, we can kind of wash that away, whatever. Okay, yeah, Joe, hey, you were a rookie and you lost, and then you were ranked. Boo-hoo, you were in 10th, and you went all the way to first. Good job. Golf clap. Well, guess what? The disrespect continues because not only did I win the Tugnutt Cup last year, if you haven't heard, but now the new preseason rankings, you know where I'm ranked at? Number 2. And guess who I'm underneath? I'm underneath goddamn the Zamboners, or excuse me, Broad Street Cheats.
Yeah!
Underneath the son of a bitch that I beat last year in the Tugnutt Cup. And it just something rings to me when I saw that. I was like, okay. There's a little quote that flies around. It's been around for a lot of years, really. It goes down to any sport and even a skill, whether you are a football player or maybe you teach clarinet. Who knows? But the point is, it goes like this. Those who can't do, teach. So in this case, maybe it's that those who can't win create their own fantasy hockey league so they can rank themselves number 1, and then they can win the
I don't put the rankings again. I don't even know where the rankings are. I don't know what you're referencing. I just learned this, friend.
The fact of the matter is this, ladies and gentlemen. The fact of the matter is this. After all this disrespect, all I'm going to say is this. The first 8 to 12 weeks do not even fucking matter in this fantasy hockey league. All you have to do is stay slightly relevant. It's the back half of the season, those last 8 to 10 weeks, that really matter. And what is going to happen is this. I am going to be at number 2, number 6, number 7, I may go to number 10. But the fact of the matter is,
to prove a point,
will go back to back again and be Tugnutt Cup champion. You're hearing it right here, right now, just like I did last year. And I'll tell you what, if that doesn't happen, because I'm a man of my word, I am a man that stands by my word, just like the commissioner should be standing by his word, paying me my prize purse. But if I do lose, I will come back on this podcast a year from today, and I will apologize directly to each and every single team that I do not beat, because I am a man of my word, and that's what I would do. But guess what? That's not going to happen, because I'm going to beat every single one of your asses all over again, even with all different names, because it doesn't matter, because I am the champ, I am the best, and I will kick your ass. Mic drop.
Pipe bomb from Hot Joe.
Heated.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
You're hot when you're mad, dude. I'm sure you've been told that before.
Many times, actually.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. So
What's up,
how
dudes?
long were you? Hey, what's up? How long were you a wrestler announcer for?
No, he was an
No, I
actual
wasn't.
wrestler.
No, I know
was
that,
actually
but I
a
meant like he's got
wrestler.
the voice down. He's
The
got
mic skills.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'm saying
well.
you sound like an announcer, man.
Well,
I knew he was a wrestler.
Thanks, V. Thanks, V. I appreciate that. You know what's funny is I actually didn't get good at promos until after I got out of wrestling. So it's funny. That's what's funny about it.
Well, now you know. Is it you can be super entertaining. We got this.
Yeah, you just
Hey, well,
you just went on for like 12 minutes and it feels like one long syllable, dude. You didn't take a breath,
Well,
man.
that was the point. I didn't want you guys to talk. I didn't want you to interrupt me.
I had to rebrand, dude. I had to rebrand. I couldn't be the Zamboners anymore. And
You got your ass kicked. You couldn't.
yeah, so that's why I went with Broad Street
Yeah.
Cheeks.
I
Because
mean, I
that's
rebranded
clearly
too.
yeah, we all
Cheeks.
well, yeah.
Not me.
We rebranded Justin Still the Dumpster Fire.
I mean, to be fair,
But-
my team got a mascot in the process, and I hate the mascot, so that's what
Yeah,
fueled
you
my
hate the
rebranding.
mascot so much. Yeah, you named your team after it.
All Booze
You
Booey,
sure
yay!
you hate it so much. You just named my team after it. But hey, that's fine.
And a negative light, sir, a negative light.
So the cool
Yeah, well,
thing,
I mean, I feel like there should have been like a quotations or something like that, because then it makes it ironic.
You know what? Now you got me second. I already told you I was second guessing this shit.
don't
See,
lie-
I'm already getting in your head. See, that's the whole game.
yeah,
right
talk to
there.
Joe. So the four of us actually play each other week one.
Oh, yeah,
V
yeah.
and Justin square off, and you, motherfucker.
No, I play you.
That's what I'm saying. We got each other week one, dude. Rematch. What's up?
Yeah,
I'm
what's
ranked
up?
ahead of you. I
Like,
ranked myself ahead of you to spite your
Clearly
ass.
you did. Clearly you did. Even though I should be number one, but it's fine. No
I
big
mean-
deal. It's cool. And I'm in the. And I mean, let's be real. I'm in the conference with every single one of the good.
What conference are? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, we do have the stat conference. No offense to you guys, conference.
I don't know. I
definitely,
think we're secret
That's what I'm saying.
dumpster fire and
I was in the
all Booze
Hobby Booling
Buoy.
I've been in the Hobby Booling conference, and then all of a sudden I get moved because I won. So yeah,
No.
that's fine. Big deal.
No,
That's fine.
no.
Yeah. I've been in Hobby Booling. We've never been in the same conference, dude.
There's no
Never.
way.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't remember.
I'll go back and look, but just let me say this into a live
Oh,
mic.
I
Um, yeah.
I remember every single detail.
He forgets
Clearly.
nothing.
yeah. No, that's the
Those
only.
concussions didn't matter.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun to still function with brain damage and applesauce for dinner. I know. The downside of doing this is that you have to chase adults around for money, which is why the league has some new blood in it. Because matter of fact, I'll say this, because I love you so much, and because like 3 people did not pay last year, because I love you and because you did beat me fair and square, your boy's
I
going to
sure
have
did.
to dip into his own pocket because other adults were bums.
Yeah.
But I wanted you to get the
Well-
full, as you call it, purse, which I'm cool with that. I'm not
As-
discriminating.
As I deserve.
No, I know. But that's what I'm saying. I didn't just decide like the power
not
rankings
e-
to just spite you.
Well,
How
I almost said double or nothing, but then I said, "Fuck that! I need to get a new pair of pants."
Well, I'll put on a free pair of pants so long as I can see you in them occasionally.
Oh my god! I told you, it's already feeling
Well,
himself.
we could talk about this.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Can they be tight?
Obviously, I mean, I got thick thighs and a big butt, man. So
My man.
Thick thighs save lives.
Yes, they fucking do.
That's right. See,
Open
He
up.
knows what's up.
Open up that time capsule, Joe.
Yeah. Hey now.
Open up the time capsule. Butt.
Oh my god.
So how do you feel
What you wanna
about your
talk about?
squad?
What's up?
How do you feel about your squad, man?
Honestly, I think I killed the draft for me. I got almost everybody I wanted. Honestly,
Yeah. Favorite
like
pick.
I'm really. What's that?
Favorite pick.
You know what? Probably. You know what? I'm gonna go with favorite pick. It's kind of a toss-up. It's a toss-up between Malkin and Jason Robertson because I really thought both of those are gonna get snagged real quick, and I got both of them. So I'm gonna go favorite pick. Honestly, Malkin because I think he's gonna be on a tear this year. I think he's gonna fuck shit up.
Fuck, I hope you're wrong. I'm so tired of them.
I mean, so am I. In years past, I've been like, no, I'm not going to pick any Pittsburgh, any Boston guys. I'm just trying to win now at this point.
Oh,
So
dude,
I don't
yeah.
really care.
I
care.
kept it brewing. That's basically because all of my defensemen were cheeks, but I will not draft a penguin. I will not carry a penguin. Other than that, everybody's fair game. For the record, kids, you keep one forward, one defenseman, one goalie in this league. That's how we roll in the Tugnutt Cup.
You know what's funny? I almost picked Cam Talbot as my goalie to keep. So glad I didn't do that. And I went with Flower. But Cam Talbot's out 5 to 7 weeks with an upper body injury.
Yeah. That opens the door
Yeah,
for Anton Forsberg, I believe, is out of his backup.
He's gonna be great.
Yeah, dude. And so I ended up V's got him. He's your bench guy, I think, too. So you've got depth at goalie. I ended up walking away from this motherfucker.
And I got pasta.
You did.
I'm happy. Yeah. So I think I'm set, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna be watching that waiver wire. And how soon can we start making stupid ass trade proposals? I'm just curious.
I almost did it immediately after. I wanted to be that dickhead.
Yeah.
And offer really ridiculous trades.
Joe, I will offer you Alex Tuck and Cole Perfetti for David Pasternak and future first round, future pick considerations.
I've changed my name, guys.
I'll say it right now into a live mic for anybody. If any of the other players are listening, I will not accept any single trade request. Zero. None of it. Not going to accept any of it. Don't even bother. Honestly, don't even bother because what you're going to send me is some bullshit. What you're going to send me is probably like you're going to look on, you're going to pay for Yahoo Premium, and Yahoo Premium is going to say, the Goon Squad needs this, and this, and that's what you're going to propose to me, and it's going to be some dumb shit. I'm going to be like, nah, bro. I'm just going to watch the waiver wire, and I'm going to figure it out along the way.
Well, there you go.
Did you get? You said you got everybody you wanted, and so nobody got snaked from you.
I mean, they did. Like, I can't think off the top of my head right now. I have to look at everybody's roster. Like, yeah, there was guys that got taken for sure. That I was like, damn. I can't think. Kadri. Like,
yep, I got
Kadri.
him.
So I was trying to get Kadri. I did have my eye on. I had my eye on Boldy also.
Got him too.
Michael Bunting, Kitty Cat. You got Ottinger had my eye on him too.
Yep, your boy took the first goalie off the board.
Yeah, Cole Caulfield. I was looking at him. I almost took Mitch Marner with my first pick because he was available, he was available until right before me, and then he got taken. But I'm not heartbroken about anybody that's about any of those people because I feel like overall my squad I think is going to be pretty good. We'll see how it shakes out. Like again,
you have to be. You're going to defend the crown, so you have to be good.
Well, but see again, the first 8 to 10 weeks don't even matter though. Like everybody's still getting their legs underneath them.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's going to be some front runners, of course. Like Connor McDavid's probably going to score 20 goals in the first 3 weeks, but like I'm just saying, everybody's got to get their legs underneath them before they actually start playing with some actual I don't know, purpose.
Well, yeah, dudes don't hit their stride until like after the new year. Yeah.
Exactly. So like the first few weeks, like we're all gonna take.
I ended up walking away. I realized this after the draft. We've been saying here a lot about the Sens being.
I'm not even too concerned about it. So
I didn't even realize our guy was still talking.
Once it hit January, then we'll actually start. In January, we'll start we'll start actually paying more attention. You know what I mean? Like, but I am hyped to be, do the whole set my lineup again, watch the waiver wire, pick up some IRs. I'm excited for it, and also I think probably, knock on wood, I don't think COVID's gonna be a thing this year. Like, we should probably
God,
be
let's
able
hope
to
not.
actually have some full rosters, hopefully.
Yeah, this will be the first year since the leagues existed where we don't have to worry about that shit.
Yeah.
Because we started
let's
this
hope
during
so,
COVID.
man.
And of course,
let's hope so.
Since we're there, we've got the four of us here right now.
Mm-hmm.
We need to start looking at Canes games, Caps games, maybe Flyers games if we're willing to go that far.
I mean, I'm biased, but yeah.
But
Definitely Kraken games.
well, I don't.
Let's go see Bowie.
I mean, if Seattle comes to
Why?
to
Too
Raleigh,
soon.
if Seattle comes to Raleigh,
I'm sure they'll come this way. Well, I'm going. My sister's actually taking me to a Caps game on my birthday, October 22nd. So,
Did he have to think about his birthday? When's your birthday, Joe?
23rd.
Okay.
Hold on. No, hold on. You initially said September.
No, that's my birthday is October 23rd. It has been for 35 years.
You initially told us October 22nd.
As opposed to, when people who change their birthday.
That's when the game is.
Oh,
on my birthday.
okay. Which one of us has had more concussions? Let's play that game.
She's taking me because the Capitals don't actually play on my birthday. They're playing the day before. So we're gonna go there to celebrate my birthday.
No, I
There you
understand
go.
now.
who are they dropping puck?
Okay, yeah.
Who are they dropping puck against?
Who are they? I have no idea, to be honest. Oh, LA.
Ah,
Ooh, West Coast.
Yeah.
You know, hockey is so much better in LA.
Yeah,
LA.
always. Isn't everything. No,
Jersey's-
that'll be fun.
So
Jersey's what,
So
9
they
hours?
it should be a blowout. Should be probably like 7-1.
So
That'll
dropping
be fun.
touchdowns.
Yeah,
We should eye the
Yeah.
new year, though. We should eye 2023 for a hockey roadie.
for sure. Like, we need to do that. That is one of the biggest bummers. Like, we like it rolled up on us. And we were like, the trip we had our eye on,
Yeah, that shit crept up.
and we were like, oh,
Well,
So-
there was like, I don't know. I mean, in that beginning, everybody had COVID protocols and stuff too. So like, there wasn't even actual. It was like goon squad. No offense to myself, but it was like second tier guys, like black aces. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Yeah.
Capitals play the Hurricanes on Halloween in Carolina.
Oh,
Okay. We need to find out when a Whalers night is.
yeah.
That'd be
Ooh,
fun
yeah,
to
for
do.
Sure.
You know what else would be fun? I forget what the PHF, the Connecticut.
Flyers at Capitals, November 23rd at
What
DC.
day of the week? What day of the week is it?
I don't know. It just says the date. You have to.
Okay.
Somebody else got to look at the date.
I'll look
Probably.
up. Yeah,
Let's see.
I'll look at the
Probably
Flyers
either-
schedule.
Probably a Friday because they play the Flames at
That's a
DC at
Wednesday.
2 o'clock.
Yeah, see, I'm boxed in right now to where it's got to be like a weekend situation for me for reasons
Sure.
I will explain off air. Actually, no, you guys already know. Fuck. So, but yeah, it's got to be weekends for me for a while. Good.
Yeah. Well, Capitals at Devils, November 26th.
Ooh,
Capitals
Ooh.
at Flyers, December 7th.
December 7th is fuck, that's a Wednesday.
That's a good point.
So I feel like geographically, like if we're going for ease of transaction here, it would have to be Raleigh or DC.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
for
that
sure.
said, Philly's not that much further, and Jersey.
Flyers at Capitals, January 14th.
Mm. We'll take this off air.
Yeah,
you know,
let's
January
put a star
14th
next to
is a
that.
This is
Saturday?
great content. This is great content.
It is. Everybody listen to us plan a road trip.
Where do you
live.
want to go with us? We're gonna go. You can come along.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to be my Valentine? The Hurricanes at Capitals on February 14th.
Oh, can we?
I'm sure my wife would love that.
Yeah,
Damn, February 14th is a Tuesday.
we will. Oh
Well,
yeah.
I just
'cause it was
looked at the
Monday last year.
Capitals' schedule. They do not play the Kraken this year.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Huh.
They do
It's
not
okay.
play the
It's
Kraken.
better for you because honestly, we would kick your butts.
Hey!
Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure Andre Burakovsky is going to score like 100 goals this year for sure. For the
Oh,
Seattle
totally.
Kraken.
Oh,
Totally.
Ovechkin's aging. He's aging.
100%. And And I'm sure Grubauer is going to stop every single puck. He's probably going to have like 12 shutouts this year.
Oh,
for sure.
most def.
Hey,
Most definitely.
early cup prediction. Caps Wild, huh?
No, probably not. No, probably not. But I will make a bold prediction though. I don't know about the cup, but I'm gonna make a bold prediction and say that the Avalanche is not gonna make the playoffs this year.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, bold
like
prediction.
it.
Bold prediction.
Okay.
I feel somebody's gonna. There's gonna be a lot of injuries. I feel like Cale Makar is gonna get hurt. I feel like Nathan McKinnon's not gonna produce.
He's put a lot of bad juju
the rest
out
of
there.
He's talking shit about the dumpster fire,
just,
dude.
Yeah,
I know, right?
yeah,
McKinnon's already day to day.
Yeah.
exactly.
Somebody I have is too. I'll follow you down bold prediction avenue, friend. I did this by accident. We joke all the time. We're not joke. We're dead serious about our side team being the Sens here on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy came away, Broad Street Cheeks came away with 4 Sens.
Yeah.
That was not by design.
Yeah.
Not by design. Sens advance. You know what? Fuck it. Book them in the conference finals this year, huh?
Woo, that is pretty bold. I was actually going to say another bold prediction was the Sens make the playoffs. So,
yeah.
I feel like that's easy.
Yeah.
I say
I feel
that,
like they
but
got a good.
I
I
know.
feel like they got a good squad. Also,
I
think,
just cursed them by saying that.
Well, yeah. You might get a. Wait, there's I don't know off the top of my head. Is Calgary not? No, just kidding. Calgary and Ottawa are east and west. Just kidding.
Well, Calgary's weird, dude, because Calgary lost Goudreau and Matt Tkachuk, but they also gained Kadri and Huberdeau.
Yeah.
So
you know.
Yeah, dude.
Actually, you know what? I will take it back. I am sad that I didn't get to grab Huberdeau because I really thought I was gonna. Well, because of the whole the draft mix-up. I was like, cool. I'm gonna get the first pick. I'm gonna get Jonathan Huberdeau.
Yeah, I felt very.
That's crazy.
The decision to keep because we did one forward, it giving up. It came down to Kaprizov, Huberdeau, and Tkachuk for me, and I was like, "Fuck, dude." I kept going back and forth, and I was like, you know what? Kaprizov's staying in Minnesota. Don't really know what you're going to get out of the other two. Like, my gut told me all along, keep Huberdeau, and then at the 11th hour, I was like, I'm hanging on to Kaprizov.
Yeah, that's fine. Hubie's going to have to learn a new team and whatnot, so he might not produce.
Right. That's why I gave up the dudes that got traded for each other.
Don't be talking shit on my team now.
I'm just saying.
That's disrespectful.
Well, that's what I do is I talk shit, V.
I know.
That is true. That is absolutely what he does.
It's hockey season, and now all I'm going to do is talk shit.
I know. We love it.
I feel like that's all I ever hear from you, Joe. You never talk to us, and then as soon as hockey comes around, you're like, let's talk cash shit. Here you go.
Well, I mean, sometimes you got to turn on the alter ego. You can't just be the nice hot guy all the time.
Oh my god,
it's exhausting.
Side note: before
it's hard work being this sexy,
and the hard work with Chris is at.
Yeah,
does indeed work. He's the proof. Sidestep, real quick. We think we found a way to incorporate 2 for 20 into a new pod that we're working on.
Is that right?
Yes.
So,
all right, I'm in. I'm into it.
Yes,
I know. This is another thing.
Involved. Yay!
Yeah, V's going to be involved in this too. It's expansion time.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's expansion time. This is another thing we've talked about doing for what? A year now.
Yeah.
It's procrastination season is about to end though. I feel like
I don't think it's procrastination. We're really focused on it doing well.
Yeah,
and it's perfectionism because
you know what? Yeah, we'll trade one P for another. I like that.
I'll tell you this much. Remember the walks, Joe, that we used to take?
I sure do.
This is what this show will revolve around. Not necessarily the walks, but what happened on those walks.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we're going to be very stationary. It's not going to be a mobile pod in. Yeah.
No. It definitely won't be a covering too much ground type of a pod, but it's going to be good nonetheless.
We will certainly be able to cover the 2 for 20.
Yes.
Oh, 100%. 100%. You get a little hungry for sure.
Right.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I want to put this out into the world because Kaprizov came up. I'm hoping the Wild make that leap.
Dude,
and at least make the cup.
That'd be sick.
I mean,
Ooh, Ottawa
honestly, like,
sends Wild Cup. Dude.
That's what I want. That was in the back of my mind. Sends Wild.
I mean, I really feel like last year was their year to do it because, like, I don't know. I mean, their cap, they have a problem with the cap for them right now because they're still paying Parise and what's that other fucking dude's name that they bought out his contract?
Suter, right?
Like,
isn't it Suter?
Yeah, Suter. Was it Suter? Maybe, I forget. It's definitely Parise, but either way, they have those two contracts, which are costing them like a shit ton of money over the next 4 to 5 years. So, like, they still got a lot of the pieces this year to do it, but I just feel like last year was like the year if they were going to do it. So we'll see what happens.
And you want to do it while you still have cap resolve on the cheap, because that's not happening for much longer.
Oh no! When it's time for him to re-up, he's gonna. And speaking of the cap, like that's going up over the next couple of years too, allegedly.
Yeah.
So that man's gonna want like $10-12 million.
Oh, he's getting the Brinks truck backed up, and yeah, they're about to get that TV money. They're finally, they're adults now. They're on a major, they're not tucked away on the Outdoors Network anymore.
People are so mad about. People are so mad about the ads on the jerseys, but.
I mean, it kind of is what it is. Like, I was watching preseason the other night, and then it was the Habs, and I forget who they were playing, but I saw the little patch on the Habs jersey, and I did get a little bit offended for a minute, like, dude, that's history. But then I got over it, like, you know what, man, everybody's going to make some money, and if we're going to continue to watch a sport that we love, like, if they need to sell ads to continue bringing in more money so we continue watching them on ESPN Plus or wherever the fuck else we're watching them, like, whatever, dude. Like,
right.
As long as it doesn't become like the KHL, then I'm okay with it. Like,
yeah, that's
fine,
gross.
Whatever. You want to sell a little corner ad? Cool, dude. Like, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, it's not harming anybody, and they already had it on the helmets anyway.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I would, if it was my decision, I would say keep the helmet, add the pants, hell, even add the skates. Like, that's still a lot of ad space. Like,
leave the sweater
and leave the
untouched.
Jersey, but
right.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah, but that's where everybody's eyeballs are going to go. So I get it. It's just
true.
Purist is you'd like to see it unmolested.
Yeah, you would. I mean, maybe we just put like little teeny tiny like neckerchiefs around everybody with just a big flying banner. Like the planes, the smoke planes that fly in the sky. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Like a little banner. We should just do that.
Hey, anything for hockey, right?
Anything for hockey.
It's that time of year, crew. We're geeked.
Yes.
Man, it's always good to hear your sexy voice. It's always good when you yell at us for 12 minutes without taking a breath. Before we get out of here, what's for dinner tonight, friend?
Well, I already had it. I was at my sister's house. She made a beautiful lasagna and garlic bread from scratch.
Ooh, I love lasagna.
Dude, do you still leftovers?
There is leftovers at her house. I just ate my portion and then I was done with it. But
you're so cute how you have self-control. I love you. This is why you have an app. Hard work app. Hard work.
That's
I
right.
can never say it.
Hard work for the set.
Yes. Support our guy. He will get you right. You still won't look quite as hot as him in those leather pants that we're going to buy him. Well, no, genetics.
Oh, now they're leather?
Yeah, they're totally going to be leather.
Okay.
They're gonna
Totally.
You're going to be like Ross in that one episode of Friends?
Yeah.
God damn. Well, I sweat a lot too, so
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
You couldn't get the pants back up and use baby powder?
I mean, it's fine. You're just going to have to cut me out, Corey.
Oh, dude, say less. I got you. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
Well, that's what you're going to get, buddy.
Oh my God.
I got him.
We'll go with that. We won't say it was a poorly timed phlegm situation.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I was just envisioning what our leather night would be like.
Oh my God.
Everything that just happened times 10.
Yes.
Oh my God.
1000%.
Your leather night? Like what?
Yeah, it just went from pants to everything is leather. Everything. It has to be because I have to dominate him because he dominated me last year. That's why I put myself on top of the rankings. That's why.
The way progressed.
The power comes from the bottom, sir. So,
oh, dude, you should see these shot puts I'm working with, man. I've still got lineman legs, dude.
Oh my god, that hurts so bad.
I hope so, because I love them thick thighs. So.
Oh, dude, I got you. I hope you're okay with them not being shaved.
No, please don't. Please be all natural. Please.
Leather Night
Please be
coming
natty.
soon. Yes.
To a theater near you.
Please be natty. As long as we can do it on Wednesdays.
We can do that. I've got a curfew on Wednesdays, though.
That's fine. I could be in and out by 8:15.
Okay, that's all right.
God damn. All right, just
Yeah.
okay.
I was
guess
hoping
this is an element of my life.
I didn't say what time we were going to start. We might start at 5.
I was going to say I was hoping for more of a marathon as opposed to a sprint, but
Oh my god.
Yeah, well,
you know,
I'm just saying a hard stop at 8:15. We can start at 4:15. I don't whatever, man.
or a hard out.
A hard out. There you go.
There it is. There it is. We'll hard out you right here, man, so you can go and
All
do
right,
your
well,
things.
That's end of regulation. So I'll let you guys go.
Absolutely, man. We love you,
Joe.
brother.
Love you, Joe.
Love y'all too.
Bye.
Love you.
That's our guy, man.
What a guy.
Holy
What a
crap.
guy. Every year, Tugnutt Cup Draft recap with Hot
Oh.
Joe. I'm glad he was able to come on this year.
Me too.
Oh God. He texted me. He says, "Don't give Corey the Iggy."
I genuinely didn't know. I thought I heard the Discord move, and then I glanced down and I couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he snuck in there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Leather Night.
Leather
Leather
night.
night. It went from we're buying him pants to leather night. You heard it here on the straight on the pod, folks.
I'll give you a guess which one of us is going to look less hot in leather.
You're gonna be the leather daddy. What are you talking about?
I feel like I should probably be the dom there.
Damn, we were gonna talk about Tua and everything. We didn't even get to that yet.
We were. So quick. Well, do you want to? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a quick spoof.
2
So,
minutes on Tua.
Tua is a quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. He got a concussion last week. They did not say he had a concussion.
Real
so
quick, timeout. Did you see this, Justin?
I saw the Bengals?
Yep.
Yeah, they're
Yep.
the
Thursday?
Bengals.
Yep.
Mhm.
So Corey and I were talking last week. He knew he had a concussion by the way he was walking. You could see his feet couldn't even sit flat on the ground. Well, this week he had a seizure mid-play, like a small seizure, and you can see it. His hands started like contorting and shit. Well, if you look at the videotape of it or whatever, he started doing that before he even hit the ground. His hand around the ball was like this, and it was like all crumpled up. And yeah, so he didn't get the seizure from falling. He got the seizure while he was playing.
The fact that that dude was allowed to play
Yeah.
4 days after clear. So to take it back to last Sunday, not only did he, like, they tried to play it off that it was a back injury against Buffalo. Like, oh, well, he hurt his back in the South Florida heat. Like, no, dude, that motherfucker was big concussed.
Mhm.
All right. And so they tried to say that, and then he ended up getting put back into that game. So not only that, but then you have him play 4 nights later and he gets fucking suplexed.
Not
Like,
just at practice, probably.
Yeah.
Like doing all that
Mhm.
shit.
right. And I mean, the dude that cleared him, I think, has now been fired. Like, he's done.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like, we were talking about it because it's Sean's fantasy quarterback and shit. And like,
I saw it and I was like, that, because I used to work with seizure patients. Like, there's not just like grand seizures. Like, sometimes you can have a seizure and like nobody even notice. Like,
Yeah.
And looking at his hands, the way they were contorted, like they were trying to actively fix them while he was sitting there. And it's like, you're not gonna do
Yeah.
shit with that.
those bitches are stuck. They're not going anywhere.
He had like a whole episode, and it's crazy. Like, I asked Corey, I was like, was there anything like this that ever happened other than that one dude dying?
Yeah, Darryl Stingley got paralyzed in a preseason game in 1977 and subsequently died from a hit by Jack Tatum of the Oakland Raiders. There's that. Find grading footage on YouTube if
But
you're
yeah,
unfamiliar.
other than that and occasional concussions, like I've never really seen anything crazy like that happen in football. So
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that shit.
You know what the NFL needs? Another game. Good
Right.
thing there are 17 weeks.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, player safety, but
Mhm.
keep putting them out there on Thursdays too on short rest. Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. But you know, it's archaic,
society.
dude. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. It's it's all for money, and it's because they might have just fucked a dude up for life. Like, I don't know. It's probably a little harsh to say he's not ever gonna play again, but he's definitely out indefinitely, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna see that motherfucker for a while. Nor
and not
should
just
you.
that, I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know that I would if I like. the way he had that seizure, I don't know that I would want to play. Like, in all honesty, because it's like it may just be a one-time occurrence. It could be something that happens again. Do you really want to take that chance?
When you're wired like that, though, and I don't know Tua personally, but like, and he's a smaller dude for a quarterback. Even like if you're wired that way, though, you're gonna have to be told by doctors like you're done.
Yeah,
you know, it's you give him the choice. He's no, fuck that, put me back out there. But he's also a very like intelligent guy by all accounts, and he's very family oriented. So maybe he will.
maybe.
I don't know, but it's fucking crazy, dude. Like, I was doing something in the other room, and like they called me back in. And we're like, yo, look at this shit, and you saw it, and it was just like, what the fuck? Like, how? I didn't even think he was gonna play, and then it's like, here comes Teddy fucking Bridgewater again, and you're like, we saw this 4 days ago.
Yeah,
You know, only in white jerseys instead of teal ones. Like, this shit was so easily preventable, dude. So easily preventable.
And you thought they would rally around him because, you know, like, that he got hurt, but it just made them play worse.
Yeah, you can tell like that. Well, I mean,
they were deflated. Yeah,
Yeah, because they were worried about him.
Yeah, that's like, that shit fucks with you. Like, see, that's different than like, yo, you knocked our dude out. It's like, is this dude gonna be good?
yeah.
Like, he just locked up. What the fuck is happening? All right, before we get into the birds real quick, before we get out of here, since Hot Joe dominated the pod today.
Just like he's gonna dominate you. Oh,
no.
no.
Whoa, I thought I was the dom. I thought we agreed on that. I definitely have the weight advantage on him.
I don't know. He was
For
a wrestler
sure.
for years, so
He was. That'd be hot. I hope he pinned me down. But
He's slim now. He's
yeah.
and comparatively,
Sorry, it's bulking season.
he went from okay Joe to kind of hot Joe for me. He's kind of hot. Not really.
Kind of. Well, what changed?
I mean, the anger. You know me and anger.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
a weird
know.
thing.
Yeah.
I told him that the other day. I was like, yo, Justin cursed the other day, man. He's looking hot.
Mhm. Justin's hot when he's mad. I was like, I'm not gonna argue with that. Am I hot when I'm mad though?
No, you can like Irish angry mad.
Everyone's hot when they're angry, but me.
Because he gets like
How?
rude.
I mean, it can be abrasive.
Uh-huh. I'm kidding. You're hot when you're mad too.
Thanks.
I try. Anyway, so yeah. So the Eagles.
Yeah, so Doug Pederson came to Philly yesterday, and that was fun. Side note, I love that dude. He got an ovation, man, that was heartwarming. Like, the fans gave it up for him at the link, which was nice to see. And he fucking deserved it. Like, he went out, like, we remember how he went out. He went out kind of wonky, but, like, the dude still brought us a Super Bowl. And
It wasn't the kind of greeting Carson Wentz got. Let's just say that.
no.
also rightfully so.
Exactly, well deserved. Fuck that dude. Pederson's a great dude, man. Pederson's a great dude, and it's cool to see him as the head coach of this Jaguar team that is young as fuck. And there's a lot of promise there. There's a lot of promise. Like, they're not, by no stretch are they a juggernaut yet, but this is probably the best team we've played, say, from Minnesota so far. I mean, that's not saying much. The rest is Carson and Washington and Detroit, who somehow the Lions, tell me this ain't the most Lions shit ever. The Lions have managed to score more points than anybody in the NFL, and they're 1-3. Like, the Lions finally have an offense, and they can't. Fuck yeah, they can't stop anybody. But Dougie P comes to town, and everybody's geeked to see him. They jump out to a fucking 14-0 lead like that, dude, like in the blink of an eye, and it was like, what the fuck, man. You know, the squad ended up coming back, and it was a rainy-ass game, so there wasn't, you know, Hurts didn't have the opportunity to throw it all around the field.
Face?
Who?
Sanders.
Oh, fuck, what was it? Check the fantasy chat. I can't remember, but Miles Sanders had a killer.
Magic Midget Man.
Magic Midget Man. Triple M cubed. That dude killed it. Career high in rushing yards, man. 2 touchdowns. It was a good day to be a fantasy owner of his.
Please know that he's not actually a midget. I just thought that was a cool name.
He's not, but he is kind of small. He is kind of wee. But I love that dude. And it was cool. Like, it's a rain game. You're going to have to pound the ball a little bit. Hurts looked a little wonky, but it wasn't like balls dying in the wind. He didn't make the best decisions at times, but
And the ball was slippery.
Yeah, and the ball was slippery from the rain, sure. You know, and he's still going to make the plays on his legs. There were some times where he took off where it was a little questionable. Goddard dropped a touchdown. That was kind of like, dude, what the fuck? You don't ever drop those. But again, rain.
I know. Goddard's my guy.
Goddard's so fucking good.
I love him. Goddard, I'm going to get your jersey.
That's a good one to get. I got to figure out what my next Eagles jersey is.
Also,
I keep going back and forth.
I found that Corey's mom and I both think you're hot, so it's okay.
Yeah, Dallas Goddard. Dallas Goddard is definitely not a bummer.
Yeah.
He's not a bummer.
Yeah.
You know,
You're an attractive man.
he is. He fucking is. Most tight ends are, to be fair. Tight end is an attractive position. That'd be what Hot Joe played if he played football in his leather pants.
I know.
Leather jerseys for Hot Joe. But yeah, you know, Hurts runs it in. You know, it puts his head down, takes a hit from Devin Lloyd. Like Hurts is never afraid to put his helmet in there, and you like to see that shit. He's tough. He's going to take the hits. He's going to sacrifice himself, and that had to be done yesterday. A couple weird situations by Sirianni early on, going for it on like a 4th and 3 from our own 40 when the fucking Jags were up 14-0. Weird. You know, it's great when it works, and it's great when you walk away with a win, but that's not going to be the case all the time in playoff football. So, you know, you've got to flip that field position, especially in games like that. I think the drive after that it wasn't Bradbury. That Bradbury pick was in the third quarter, but there were injuries yesterday, and you hate to see that because this is a team that has stayed relatively healthy. So you end up getting out of the link with a win. You stay undefeated. And it was great to see. One of the coolest things to see was Jason Kelsey after the game, who's gone through this thing now where he's trying to build up like a merch collection for himself. He got Wentz's jersey swap last week. You know, obviously coaches don't wear jerseys, so he got Dougie P's jacket. You know, it was really cool, man. It was cool to see the players show love to Pederson, and for Pederson to show them love as well. It was really cool because they did have a fucking cool relationship. But again, now we're here with our guy. What a guy.
What a guy.
What a guy.
And who was on the sideline yesterday in what looked like a scarf.
The worst part was we were talking about that, and he's like, I bet you Tiffany mops her pussy with it. And I was like, that was disrespectful.
Just takes it in between both legs. But then we realized
He'd be really upset to hear you talk like that.
I know, right?
He would. He would be very volatile, and he should be. I shouldn't be speaking that way about her.
I know. Corey's mom and I had a long conversation about Brett. We felt like Brett is kind of like a media wife.
Yeah.
All PR, dude.
Yeah, all PR. She's
the 101 wife.
Yeah.
She's the gatekeeper, and we fucking hate gatekeepers around here. But, yeah. It was, come to find out it was actually a towel because, you know, rain. It wasn't a scarf.
I kept telling him that. He's like, why does he keep wiping himself? I'm like, because it's raining.
I was like, he's wearing a scarf, and, like, it's not that cold, dude. Like, it's October 1st or 2nd or whatever yesterday was, and you're sitting here wearing a scarf.
I didn't tell this man how to, like, regulate his temperature.
You can't do that.
Like,
It's not scarf weather.
Like, listen, like, he's just trying not to get sick so he can manage a good team. Like,
that's true.
And an island.
Yeah, exactly.
And the fucking island.
And all his wives. Like, he's got a lot on his plate,
All
man.
right, you guys win. You
Just
guys
saying.
win.
Give our man a break.
Wear your scarves, coach.
Making fun of his Bobo jersey. Like, I hear you. I'm here for you, Sirianni. I got you.
That jersey though, Cheeks.
Yeah.
Put the. It's not a throwback.
Get an official, please.
Yeah, it's not a throwback if it has nothing on the sleeve. There was an eagle on the sleeve on the Kelly Greens, a full body ass eagle. Where was it? I'm out of breath after Hot Joe made us out of breath for his 15-minute promo and his pipe bomb. We're out of here. We will see you next week.
As always, go Birds.
Boom. Yo, how'd Barkley put it? Looking like another grease pole night in Philly. Facts.